That's going to dictate how long we rest. For myself, my main objective is relative strength. So I want to get as strong as possible. So I'm going to be resting. But now that we're all warmed up, let's recap real quick the 4-8-12 method. The 4-8-12 method, this was created by one of my teachers, Charles Poliquin, before his passing. I've done it years ago and it was great. This is going to be terrific if you want to increase both size and strength, because the way that it works is we are picking 3 exercises. For one exercise, we're going to do 4 repetitions, and then we're going to rest less than 10 seconds, do another exercise for the same body part, 8 repetitions, rest less than 10 seconds, and then do one final exercise for 12 repetitions. For each of the exercises, we're targeting a different strength quality. So your 4 repetitions is more for relative strength, your 8 repetitions is more for absolute strength, and your 12 repetitions is more for hypertrophy. With regard to those rep ranges, relative strength is when you want to increase your strength, but you don't necessarily want to get bigger. Absolute strength is a compromise between relative strength and hypertrophy, where you're going to get bigger and stronger. And then hypertrophy is muscle growth. So if your main objective is hypertrophy, then we're focusing on muscle growth. And now, with regard to the rest periods, we're going to rest anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And depending on your main objective, that's going to dictate how long we rest. For myself, my main objective is relative strength. So I want to get as strong as possible. So I'm going to be resting on the longer end of that 2 to 5 minutes. For myself, I'm going to be resting for 5 minutes. If your goal is absolute strength, so you want to get a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, around the 3-minute mark is going to be a good rest period. And then if your goal is hypertrophy, so you just want to pack on some muscle, then 2 minutes is going to be a really good rest period. Now that we got the rest periods out of the way, let's talk about the actual exercises. For each of the exercises, we want to pick. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.